And we live. Check it. Hey, look, y'all know what it is, man. This is Check It hosted by Cost. I got a special guest in the building tonight. I got Mr. Eddie Nelson in the building.
What
I
up, what
got
up,
Mr.
man?
Eddie Nelson in the building. You know what I'm
Happy
talking
to
about?
be here with your man Holocaust, Mr. Cost Barksdale. I appreciate what you're doing with the independent spotlight. Excuse
Hey, man, I appreciate what you've been doing, bro. Like, for real, for real. Like, you've been an inspiration to me also. You know what I'm saying?
me. That's
So,
what's up.
I mean, you've been doing this for a long time. Uh, I haven't I known um your family, I known your pops, but I didn't know you till a couple years back. But you've been a true brother, you know what I'm saying, and you always been a straight, always kept it 100 with me and everything. So I seen I remember I recorded in your studio, you was rapping and everything, and then next thing I know, you doing a movie where did that come out? Where did
Man,
that come about?
you know what, man?
From another mother.
From Another Mother film, 3 parts film from 2022 spring. Man, we probably dropped the last day of spring just to make y'all upset. Wait on a
Mm,
little longer, but
mm,
nah. Where it came from, essentially, it was just it was something that was inside of me. I mean, since I was a little boy, that's what I wanted to do. You know what I mean? I always wanted to act, direct, and it's hard to act and direct when you ain't got nobody holding the camera for you. So I
right,
went
right,
behind the
right.
camera, and
Mm.
I kind of taught myself on YouTube. Shout out to the plug associate producer Monty Hobbs, also, man. He inspirational and instrumental with just putting me what I need to do. You know what I'm saying? So I
But
appreciate it.
but shout out to Money Hobbs and shout out to you. But one thing I want to know is why couldn't Cost get a cameo? Like, look, check this out. Look. I could have took out some trash and whatever, and I knew I could have got a Grammy for that shit. Just like I would have made that Jones like you've been like you put it in slow motion. It was like
Yo, I got you. Hey, look,
look like I'm just throwing out the trash. Got my face. They were like, yo, that nigga need a Grammy for
hey,
that
Carl, you
trash.
already know you're gonna show up anyway.
Oh,
But here's the thing: I ain't finished shooting. I
man.
ain't gonna never be finished shooting.
Mm,
So this is just the first. I just got the first one done. Like I said, we still
that's what's
watching the
up.
film 1,000 times before we put it out to the people. But bro, I still got you. Don't even worry about that. I'm gonna put you on.
That's what's up. That's
I'm
what's
gonna go
up.
share it right now. I'm gonna go share your live with my people so they'll know on my page to go watch it. You know what I'm saying? So
Check it.
one moment, I'm gonna do that right now.
Hey, y'all got Eddie Nelson in the building right here.
Huh?
With Eddie Nelson Production, Eddie Nelson
It's
Films.
a Rosie
You
City
know what I'm
thing.
talking about? Spencer County stand up, Roseboro stand up.
But
Y'all know what it is, man. We in here. I mean, one thing I'm trying to figure out is like, uh, I got another question coming out of this, but
go
the
ahead.
first question is like, you write songs and you write music and
Right,
everything,
right, right,
but how hard is it to write a film than write a song? Like, I know the answer. I just want everybody else to,
believe it or not, I don't know how it is for everybody else, but for me, it comes easy.
Mm.
Because the reason why I say that, because on a film, I don't have no beat to write to.
But you can write a song in like an hour.
Yeah, I can write a song in an hour, but the reason why I say it was easier with the song, it's something that I have to have it structured.
Mm-hmm.
There ain't no structure with this movie. I do what I want. I don't have no
Mm.
boss.
Mm.
I don't have nobody telling me what to do.
Mm-hmm.
I pretty much get it in.
Mm.
I get in the lab. It's just like songs, stories. I
Mm-hmm.
mean, any good artist, they ain't just gonna give you club bangers. They gonna give you something that you can feel like. They gonna give you that whole story behind it. You know, that big storyteller. King Von was a great storyteller. God rest his dead. But like that whole structure is different from when you write a movie because I could start off writing and it's all dialogue.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And it's all up here. Like
Mm-hmm.
the good thing about it is, I mean, I was just blessed with the pen. Like, I mean, I keep one of those on me. I believe I got one. I should. I keep a writing device on me for that reason. I never know like there's sticky pads all over my office. Like it just looked like I'm in there working just because I mean, when it comes to the pen, the pad, it started with the raps. It started with poetry. It started with rap. I wrote short stories when I was little, but I mean, it's in me, so it's easier for me to do that.
Okay, so with that being said, like we said, we know it could take like an hour or so to, depending on the person, to write a song, right? So how long did it take you to write this film?
Honestly, man, this film started as a music video.
Mm.
Now, when I say that, I wrote this without dialogue, just the actions in it, and I would say part of the actions in it. Just okay, this is gonna happen. This just like you writing a song. So it was a song, but I was gonna have it where it had nothing to do with the song. Like I'm not rapping the verse. I'm just showing a story. But I mean, it went from that in 20. I say that was 2018.
Mm-hmm.
So the video never popped off. It was just one of those things where it won't write, and I just put it on the shelf. So 2019 rolled through. I go through my work all the time. I got notebooks everywhere, just like you. You know, if you're a
Right,
writer, you're gonna have notebooks. So
right.
I go through. I'm looking at it. Next thing you know, I'm like, yo, this a whole nice story here. Then from the story, I started writing dialogue. I started writing conversations, just the key points. I started writing conversations, and I was like, man, I'll make this a movie one day. I wrote a script. Shout out to Alex Mathis, man. He come over one day. You know, what I'm saying he's working with me on the movie. So one day
Shout
he
out
was,
Alice Mathis.
no doubt. One day he was like, man, let me read it. And he read it. I was like, bro, I think I'm done. He was like, you ain't done. He was like, you're gonna rewrite it 100 times.
Mm.
And that's exactly what happened. I rewrote it. And now you fast forward to 2019, you fast forward to 2020. Now I got a whole script in hand. I ain't know how to make a movie until I went to school for it. So last year I went to school, basically learning from everybody, you know, teaching myself off of YouTube. And I put the script to paper. You know, I put it to film, turn the cameras on, and then I got a great group of actors that they showed up for you, boy. So
I want you to get into that. So who is your cast? Can you name a couple of people in your cast?
hey, no problem. I got first of all, I got Jay Shot Rich.
Okay.
16-year-old, you know what I'm saying? He was 15 when we started shooting. And I got my nephew. He's playing a character called Malachi, kind of a timid nerd, loves to read. And then you got my nephew, Joshua Graham. He's playing Christian Riles in the movie.
Okay.
And that's more so it went from those two. The story is centered around them. Without getting into the story yet, just saying I got them. I got also Ellis Boone. Everybody know Ellis Boone, Mr. Perry L. Everybody know Mr. Perry L. So I got Juice the Prince. Everybody know Juicy from the hood. Also, I got Tweezy Boy.
Tweezy Boy, shout out.
Shout out to Tweezy Boy, man. He's in the movie. He's playing a gentleman called a Stutter, man. Like I said, Juicy's playing a Jamaican cat. You know what I'm saying? He speaks in different accents. Depending on his mood, he might be Australian right then, or he might be Jamaican. It don't matter. You know what I'm saying? So those are some of the key people in the movie. So those are the key five, excuse me. Also, shout out to Craig Haley. He's playing a guy named Mello in the movie.
Okay.
Gangster in the movie. You know
Okay.
So,
shout out the hole. You know what it is. 403 stand up. You know what it is. IP Outlaw.
You know what that's what I'm talking about. My boy.
I thought you talking about
Craig Haley.
I thought you talking about Craig. Okay. Oh, it's Craig Haley. Okay. Got a brother. My brother. What's the brother name? He just moved to Greensboro. Where the ABC store?
Yeah, that's
That's my man. That's my man.
He's playing old gangster in the movie. He's doing a good job, man. Everybody showed up. Also, shout out to Maurice Parker, man, from Clinton, Newburgh, NBNY. He's playing a gangster in the movie also. So it's just one of those films that it make you feel good, laugh at the same time. You might even shed a tear, man. It's gonna be a little jerky. You know
so they're gonna be something. Is they gonna be a part 2 of the film, or you can't tell us that right now?
Oh yeah, I'm definitely gonna tell you. It's like this. This film is a 3-part series. It's a short film. It's gonna be about 45 minutes to an hour. This first section. This is episode 1, but we're gonna have 3 parts to it. And I'm gonna take you back in time on the first one. So the first one's gonna be 10 years ago. So it's gonna go from 10 years ago. Then we're gonna fast forward 10 years in the future. So I got a surprise. I'm gonna wait till Christmas to tell you that. When I come back on my man show, tell you about the surprise and stuff. But yeah.
Y'all better hit that like and subscribe button right now. Share everything. I got Eddie Nelson in the building.
Man, you know I know what I'm here. But I'm gonna tell y'all this. Protect costs at all costs. You see what my man doing tonight? It's the indie spotlight. My man putting artists out there on a platform they might not even have a chance to do. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Back End. Shout out to my boys out there in Roseburg getting in all them, man. So
I appreciate it, bro.
Okay,
I appreciate that. It's all love, man. You know, somebody got to make it. Somebody got to like shoot. So I just want to say, look, I played that video one time. I played that video every like a couple of times. Like, you know, I was spinning that shit. You know what I'm saying?
I
So
like the back end.
I'm
I like
like,
when the
I'm
voice
good.
reverb on
Back
that.
end, shout out. You know what I'm saying? Farrah Honcho.
Oh yeah.
Jeffrey Rashad, like back end Jay, like all them boys, Charles. You know what I'm saying? Look, I want you to see their performance. If you ain't seen their performance, you got to see their performance. I'm talking about the energy.
The boys
You
go
know,
in, man.
they
The
go
energy's
in.
there.
I'm talking about the music is there, the energy is there. I'm talking about they got a package. They just wait for somebody to just go ahead and scoop them up and take them on their wing and put them on that next platform. That's all they
That's it.
waiting for right
That's
now.
it. That's it.
But getting back to you though. Uh, okay, so are you done with music right now?
Not necessarily, man. I write a bar. I write a verse just about every 2 days. I'm gonna write a verse. It's just in me. That's something that I gotta put words together just to feel a certain type of way. You
Mm-hmm.
know what I'm saying? I rap to myself all day. I think today is the first day I didn't write. Wake up just in the shower and rap. And it's just that's always gonna be a part of me. I put it on the back burner for right now because I don't want to say I fell out of love with rap, but something else. There's a new
Some spark.
there's a new little yeah that got my attention. That's the film. You know what I'm talking about?
I feel I get that. I get that because I feel the same way about So I get where you coming from, but we still trying to hear. We still trying to hear that yank. You know what
I'm
I'm
gonna give you a
saying?
little something,
We
man.
we
Hey,
still
look,
trying to.
actually, I do got a track that's gonna be. Matter of fact, you're gonna hear it on the snippet that we're gonna drop. Gonna drop a snippet here in a minute. You're gonna hear that track. You won't hear my verse on it, but you're gonna hear my godmother. Rest in peace, Deborah Rich Davis. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my god brother Trey Kemp. You know what I'm saying? You'll hear her. She came to my studio 10 years ago before she passed. It was 10, 15 years ago before she passed. She came to my studio and said, I want to hear myself. And she went a cappella on this track. I found a beat to it and put it on the movie. For like a movie intro. So I definitely want y'all to hear that. I want y'all to stick around and just listen to that for me real quick, man.
Okay, let's get into a video or two. Or do you want to go ahead and get into the snippet? You want to get into the video? This is your show right now. This is your show right now, man.
I'm gonna play my cousin's video
I
real
mean,
quick, man.
let me go ahead and try to get it up here because this is your show right now.
Shout out to K Izzo, man. He my cousin from Pennsylvania. He got a nice little video, little movement going. He living in Durham now. Little movement going, man. I want y'all to pay attention to him real quick, man, because I feel like he really about to blow. You know what I'm talking about?
See, he like that.
Oh, he like that. Durham.
See in Durham.
Okay. Yeah, he in Durham.
Okay. Is he from around here or?
Well, he's from Pennsylvania, Lancaster, Pennsylvania. You know what I'm saying? You see it, Trap Nigga is the name of the song.
Okay. We finna
Trap,
get it. We
Trap
get
Boy
ready.
Stay Low. That's.
We finna get ready to get into it. Hey yo, look, I got Mr. Eddie Nelson from Eddie Nelson Films in the building from another mother.
I'm here.
We got a film coming up.
Mother, man.
We got a film coming up, y'all. We got snippets of the film coming up. But let's get into a couple videos and we'll get back to y'all. This is Check It, hosted by Carlson. Woodline, the Hoodline. Y'all already know what it is, man. Appreciate that. Let's go.
Oh, trap nigga. I could backflip it. I got the sack, got the pack, I could tax niggas. I'm off a bean, off a Zen, finna max nigga. Oh, trap nigga. Trap nigga. Too many times I don't wanna have to ask niggas. Two is too many times to have to ask niggas. Hey, I'ma get this change on the gang, that's all I know. And I will never change on the gang, that's not in the code. Hey, all my get strapped and ready, we train to go. Yeah, that's all I know. All I know is straight slaps in this motherfucker. Me and John back to back in this motherfucker. Whoa, it's gonna light and then pass in this motherfucker. Put my cup, drop a Zan in that motherfucker. Gone. Like, that's that shit up. This blunt right here, I ain't gonna pass this shit up, my nigga, no. And that's facts, nigga. When they see me, they be like, that's that nigga. Oh, trap nigga. I could backflip it. I got the sack, got the pack, I could tax niggas. I'm off a bean, off a Zen, finna max nigga. Oh, trap nigga. Trap nigga. Too many times I don't wanna have to ask niggas. Two is too many times to have to ask niggas.
Check it. Woodline Hoodline TV. Check it. Hosted by Cause. Hey, look. I got Mr. Eddie Nelson in the building.
The Eddie Nelson family, man.
Facts. Facts. Hey, look, we're finna go back into another video right quick. Y'all just stay with us. We're finna come back into some more stuff. We're finna go into the golden line. Let's go. Tabaka, what up?
Yeah. Time change, confusion fucking with my mind frame. I'm smoking weed just to meditate and realize how far I came. And we ain't really on the same wave, it don't add up, I can't fuck with you. I don't see myself stuck to you, I don't see myself trusting you, and that's real shit. Time change, confusion fucking with my mind frame. I'm smoking weed just to meditate and realize how far I came. And we ain't really on the same wave, it don't add up, I can't fuck with you. I don't see myself stuck to you, I don't see myself trusting you, and that's real shit. Fuck everyone that doubted me, I'm saying that without honesty. My wife really did provide for me, and dad really did fuck with me, so I bounced back. Like Nico said, there's no handout. I'm laying low, but ain't high now. I've been watching y'all wild now with them stealing checks and them loans, nigga. The folks ran up in some homes, nigga, and they ain't fall for that loan, nigga. You perpetrating, you a clone, nigga. Had to fall back to realize I'm a CEO, I'm not a rapper. I really do got a 65 on stale drugs, I'm not a trapper. And they ain't saying that to judge y'all, and they ain't saying I'm above y'all, and they ain't saying no love y'all. Probably know some people that will plug y'all, and they ain't saying that to judge y'all, and they ain't saying I'm above y'all, and they ain't saying no love y'all. Probably know some people that will plug y'all, and that's real shit.
This is stupid enough to go die in that trap. That's your
Can't hold your hand, hold
not stupid enough to follow.
Y'all niggas gotta learn on your own.
You're stupid enough to go die in that trap. That's your business. However, I am not stupid enough to follow.
Fuck 12. Everybody screaming fuck 12. But most of y'all act like 12. None of y'all ain't never shot 12. Most of y'all ain't never fought 12. Some of y'all ain't never cursed 12. I was wildin' out before 12. Caught a sentence when I was 12. I was wildin' out in them training schools. The first week a nigga took my food till I snapped out. I had to set the rules. Remember Rico with the crooked tooth. Stood firm through the altercation. I was contemplating. Now I'm more than ready. Never breathing heavy. I stayed in the hole, no commissary. Used to fight them niggas over something petty. Always made sure my shame was steady. Some homies resting in the cemetery. Some lost, they were never buried. You won't see they obituary. Always made sure my shame was steady. Some homies resting in the cemetery. Some lost, they were never buried. You won't see they obituary, and that shit is scary.
It's Comrade Tabaka. All gas, no brakes. Keep applying that pressure, my brother. We need this breath of fresh air. We need this knowledge. We need this wisdom. All gas, no brakes. Even through the stoplight. Comrade Tabaka. Need enough. Oh my goodness. When the general speaks, everyone listens. Huh? You ain't understanding? You ain't understanding?
Check it. Y'all already know what it is. Woodline Hoodline TV. Check it. Hosted by Cause. I got Mr. Eddie Nelson in the fucking building right now.
Rosie City, stand up from another mother. 2022 spring. Catch that. It's gonna be a 3-part series, 3-part film. You're gonna check it out. I mean, right with your boy. I appreciate everybody who's been down with me.
What's the motivation? Like, bro, like you got your hands in. Like I've been knowing you a little while now. You have your hands in like a lot of stuff. Y'all hit that like and subscribe button if you're on YouTube. Comment down below. You know what I'm saying? Share. You know everything. So, what's your motivation like behind this stuff? Like I said, you do a lot of stuff.
Yo, it's real life what I'm gonna do anyway. Like anybody who knows me, they know I'm gonna be changing. Like I was raised to be a certain type of way, and I can't deviate from it because it's in me. So what I'm saying is like the motivation, it came from a lot of different places. I got some inspirational people I want to speak on. I like to call myself Spike Nelson, Tyler Eddie, Master E. You know what I'm saying? You know the names where it's coming from. Ice Yanker, I mean, and 50 Yank. Like those 3, 50 Cent, those 5, 50 Cent, Spike Lee, Tyler Perry, and John Singleton. You know, like just watching them work, man. It'd be an honor just to be around. I wouldn't even say nothing if I got on set because I'd be sitting back like with my pad just writing stuff down, just learning. Like I see black men doing things like that. And it just you know, I come from a strong black man, a prominent dude. You know, my father. So it's like it's already in me, and I seen stuff just to try to keep my people going. So it's for the culture with me. That's why I want to shout out. I want to say this again. I said it before. Protect Cause at all costs. He's for the culture, you know what I'm talking about?
Appreciate that, bro.
So
appreciate that. Uh, damn, I don't like motherfucker. Just tell you the truth. Like I be like I tell people, man, at all time. Like I appreciate when everybody like give me shout outs and stuff, but I don't want it right now because I feel like I ain't did nothing yet. You know what I'm saying? So I haven't did nothing yet. So you know what I'm saying? Keep that, and until one of my artists buy their mama a house, I build my own mama a house, and I can sit back and everything. Then y'all can say, yeah, let's toast to that. Yeah, then we can say we did something.
I'm buying sister, brothers, cousins, aunties, and uncles.
Facts. And then I sit there and take them accolades. But I do appreciate when everybody say that, man. But to get back to you, because this is about you tonight, bro. This is about you tonight, man. Like, what do you? Okay, if out of all those names you named a while ago, if you could name one that you could work with right now, who would it be?
He wasn't even on the list, and he does direct too, but it would be Denzel Washington.
Why Denzel?
It isn't just because of stuff on film. I mean, he's the best actor, and that's not even black. That's a period. He's the best actor on earth right now, in my opinion. That is opinionated, but the reason why I would want to work with him, honestly, his stuff off camera, how he speaks. You know what I mean? The man speaks about uplifting. You know what I'm saying? And don't think that just because you see this picture of somebody shining, you see me or my man shining. There's a lot of struggle that go into that.
Facts.
And just to hear his story, how he went through it, you know what I mean? Like, it wasn't always peaches and cream. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't always rosy. There was a lot of rainy days and a lot of cries, you know what I'm saying, going through that. But I feel like Denzel, because of how he moves off camera as well. Like, I want to be so comfortable where I ain't got to fake. I go to my job every day and I don't have to fake.
What's your favorite Denzel movie?
Will have to be Malcolm X.
Malcolm X.
Easy. And that's a Spike Lee joint.
I go with my. I mean, it got to be Malcolm X at Training Day. Like Training Day and Malcolm X. Training. Like, I mean, it got like.
He showed his ass on motherfucking Training Day. Like, straight, like, he showed you who really he was gonna be on Training Day. But Malcolm X, I seen a video where Spike Lee was talking about how Malcolm X, the movie, like, it ran out of funding, so he approached all these prominent black actors, moguls, entertainers. To name a few, Spike Lee was the one who was making the movie, but it was Oprah, Bill Cosby. It was other black people like that. That's the reason why you've seen this film. Because first of all, if you lose funding and it's a movie about Malcolm X, there's a lot of people that ain't want to see that.
Don't nobody know that.
You know how important that film was.
Don't nobody know that.
You know what I'm saying? So I studied those guys. I kind of, I ain't know what you call it, like those starstruck dude, but I kind of study and follow behind him because that's what I want to do. And Spike Lee was basically saying that he ran out of money, and it costs money to make a big production film like that. So,
hit that like and share button. Comment down below. Next question. Okay, we're gonna get into some movies right quick.
Okay.
Who had the best portrayal? Since you said Malcolm X, was it the Malcolm X movie or Will Smith with Ali?
I was gonna say, have him on that list. Like, if you didn't have Will Smith on that list for Ali, like, because first of all, I forgot that I was watching Will Smith. I forgot the Fresh Prince was even on the screen. Bro.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about.
Everybody knows my dad's a big boxing fan.
Top three. I'm sorry to cut you out. I'm sorry to cut you out. I got to put one more in there.
Go ahead, give me that.
I got to put Jamie Foxx with the Rachel. Come on, man. Come on. That's portrayal. Like, top three.
He made me believe that he was right. Like, at the end of the day, like, he embodied that. So it's gonna be hard to say, all right, I'm gonna go ahead and put Malcolm X on the bottom of the list. Reason why? Because I'm not saying anything that I feel no type of way about it. It's just that those other two. And if I had to flip a coin, I'm gonna say Ali because I'm a huge Ali fan. I love boxing, but I would say Ali then Ray. Even though Ray, he probably played that part and portrayed it way better.
It's a flip a coin, me too. But I gotta say Ray because when I looked at the document, when I looked at it when he talked about the movie, he really did his eyes. He was blind for a long, like he really took that part and really lived it for a while before he really, you know what I'm saying, started acting it out and everything. Like, and I was sitting there like he really lived it before that, and I was sitting there like, okay, And then when you seen it, it was like,
I believe that's called like method acting, where you'll stay that person for a while. There was another movie, and I can't remember the name of it, where he was playing a musician, and I think he was on a violin or something like that, where he actually said that he had to take therapy to get out of that role because the guy was kind of mental, but all he knew was music. So, and he played the mental role so hard, like he went crazy. He literally went crazy for the role, and he said that he had to get therapy to talk down because he was still acting like that after. It's called method acting. That's something that I probably would do, and I've never had a chance to do it, but I would be a method actor because like I can see myself acting like. And another example is that it's Blade, Wesley Snipes. They said that even when the cameras went off, the whole time they were at the shoot, as far as living, because you know when you go to these shoots, your own trailers, you live in your trailer on set, you know, at the studio or whatever. So he said people said they would come up to him giving him water, and he was Blade, he wanted blood. You know what I'm saying? Like they had to dye this man water, man.
Come on, man. Come on.
I love to be a part of something like that. That's called method acting, though. I want to be a part of
So, well, let me ask you one more question, and do you mind? Let's get into that. Get into that.
Man, I want to get into the snippet, so go ahead.
Okay.
Let me set that scene up too after the question.
One more question. Okay. Where do you see your Eddie Nelson films in 5 years? In 5 years from now, where do you see yourself as? And you think you'll be on Netflix or have something on Netflix? You think you'll be on big screen in 5 years? Like, where do you see yourself?
5 years?
Mm-hmm.
In 5 years, I feel like there's going to be a Filipino, barefooted, however old, with his phone out in broken English saying, Eddie Nelson film. Eddie Nelson.
Check it!
If that don't give you just a little glimpse of what I'm trying to go with it. Hey, look, I don't think they play movies on Mars yet. But when they do, you see Spike Lee, John Singleton, you don't see Eddie Nelson like that. So I ain't want to just limit myself to Earth.
Say no more.
Earth is like, when I said that little Filipino boy in the Philippines and the Southeast Asia, like he's gonna be barefooted looking at his phone and he's gonna say Eddie Nelson film in broken English. That's where I want to go with this at, man. So that's what I'm doing it for.
that was I can't say no more. I can't say that. I can't say no more, bro. I can't say no more, man. So can you tell us about the snippet we're finna get into?
Oh yeah, man. This is like the first one I'm showing today. I was only gonna show one, but it's a holiday, so I'm gonna show two. We're gonna show the other one later, but this one is actually almost the beginning of the film. In other words, this is the beginning, but there's more to it. I just cut a little out just so you can see just what I want. And I want to say the song that's being played on here. It means a lot to me because my godmother, like I said, she sang this a cappella. I put a beat behind it, and it's a feel good song. It's something that you actually gonna feel behind it. So it ain't nothing that you just cast aside. You're gonna think about the song whenever it's over. You're gonna be ready for the movie because of the song also. Okay. But it centers around. I kind of took the end of the movie and reversed it real fast. So you'll see something happening. It's gonna come by fast. You're gonna be like, "Yo, what in the world just happened?" And it's gonna click to present day. It starts 10 years from now, 10 years ago. Mm-hmm. So what you're seeing in the first part, the first episode of this movie, the entire episode is gonna be 10 years from now. Mm-hmm. I mean, 10 years in the past. Then in part 2, we get the present day. So right now, what you about to see is just the intro. You got Jay Shaw Rich, Joshua Graham. They're playing it. They're the stars of the movie.
Hey, let's get into it. Check it. It's Woodline Hoodline TV, man. We're here. Let's get into it, bro. Here we go. Yo. Hey, just hold on 1 second because
We about to get into this snippet real quick
yeah,
for
I
you.
had some small difficulties or something. We still up in here, but let's get into it, man. We got this snippet right here. Let's go.
Lord, I thank you, hear my prayer. 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 I was lost, Lord. Oh, yes, I was. I was lost, Lord. Oh, yes, I was. Lord, I thank you, hear my prayer. Lord, I thank you, hear my prayer.
Man, come on. See, look. One thing about it, one thing I like is I ain't look. Look. I'm gonna just keep it funky, dog. Like you get on people be putting up these damn movies and stuff. They be looking bootleg and everything. Like, damn, you look like you got $1 million camera. Like,
Man,
it's
camera
like
costs about
I'm
$1,500
just
for
saying.
sure.
Like, I'm just saying.
Yo,
But
that
you
right there,
know,
like that's my baby, man. Like
I'm
at the
talking
end of
about
the day,
it ain't just the
that's
camera, it's the
that's my
lightings too.
baby.
It's the
Yeah,
lighting
it's
and it's
it's all a
everything.
year going to school trying to learn it. You know what I'm saying? But like to me, that's one of my babies. It's basically I'm raising this child, man.
Mm.
Like I said, the film pretty much done. We just watching it 1,000 times, and we gonna cut. We gonna come back to it. We might shoot again. I don't know. But what you seen right there, man. Like I said, my godmother was on the
Nice.
soundtrack. Um, that Lord, I thank you. It kind of moved me when I heard it. And I know her son told me it brought tears to his eyes. Shout out to Trey Kemp. You know what I'm saying? Whenever he heard it, he ain't heard his mama voice in years, and he heard it just then.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? It's just sat on the shelf
Mm.
for years. But the fact that I was able to find it. That was like
Mm.
an act of God. That's the universe
Mm.
saying, okay. And then I'm looking for it the same day that I'm doing a movie. So
Mm.
so I just put it together, kind of put a beat beside it. Shout out to Dancing on the Beat. You know what I'm saying? He furnished the beat for it. So we on, man.
So let me get back to your baby right quick. Let me
That's
get
my
back to your
baby.
baby right quick.
That's my baby.
Okay. So since you said that's your baby and you just really got it, and so you really don't know what that baby can still do right now. You still do you know it,
And you know what?
or you still learning?
It's crazy because I put myself back in like my parents' shoes, and they didn't know what I was gonna do. And like, bro, we all have a checkered past. We all come and do shit that we ain't
Mm.
supposed to do, and it's crazy because I don't know where this film's gonna go.
Mm.
I know where I want to take it. I know
Mm.
what I'm manifesting. I know I see the vision for it. Just like I talk about that little kid that's gonna be watching my phone, watching his phone, my film on it, and it's like I can't speculate and guess, but I know what I wanted to do. Like I want this film to basically it's pretty much a cross between Friday and Menace to Society. You're gonna
Mm.
laugh and you're gonna cry. Like you're gonna be sad. You're gonna see something that's gonna be like, no, why that happened? Like
Mm.
I liked him. You know what I'm saying? Then you're gonna see
Mm.
something that's gonna make you just like the next snippet we're gonna get into. You're gonna die laughing when you see it. Shout out to Stutter Man, Tweezy Boy Twan. He on the next one.
So let me ask you this: what can you tell any little kid right now? You know what I'm saying? That's trying to really do something but don't know how. I mean,
Just jump.
both of us been on both of them sides. You
Just
know what I'm
jump,
saying?
man. I mean, like
What if they scared and they don't know how to?
that fear is just something that you created inside yourself. Like fear isn't real, honestly, if you don't want it to be.
I mean, but you got your
You
homeboys,
got your, and that's
you
the
got your
worst thing.
homeboys, you got your
That's
homeboys that's gonna talk shit
they gonna tell you this
and
and that.
everything.
You're
Like,
gonna have family that's gonna tell you no. You gonna have people that you love that don't see the vision. You're gonna have the person that sleep next to you that don't see your vision. they're not gonna see what you see because it wasn't meant for them.
Will
It's
you
not meant
lose
for your
friends?
mama.
Will you lose friends doing that?
Yeah, but you can't lose a friend if they're your friend. You can't lose a genuine friend. So I'm gonna say no, but you're gonna lose people that you thought was your friend.
Hit that like and share button right now.
I mean, when it comes to like people that's gonna support you, I had homies that told me straight up, like, bro, I know you was wrong, but what you want to do? Like, so at the end of the day, those type of people are gonna be the people that whenever it's trash or whatever, they gonna be like, I don't like it. But you're gonna have a lot of yes mans that's gonna sit there because you got the drinks flowing, you got the girls around. You can buy them an outfit to go to the club because you want him to look the same way beside you when you go out tonight.
Right.
Those type of people, like you got some of them that's gonna be genuine, but you got some that's gonna only be around just for. I'm
a no man.
I say by myself.
I'm a no man where if we together and I see you going like out of pocket, I'm gonna pull you to the side. If you take my advice, that's up to you. But I know I put your ass to the side and be like, yo, look, bro. You know what I'm saying?
That little kid you talking about that's gonna what advice I have for him? Find a no man. Just like you just said. Find a no man. In other words, find that person that's gonna tell you you're wrong, man. But that don't mean quit. If he say, nah, that ain't it, bro, I don't like it. That don't mean stop rapping, writing, recording, going to school, shooting movies, whatever it feel like you're supposed to do out here. Like
it was like, and I said this on one of my interviews before, and it was hard for me to say because I think I could have did a whole lot better in high school than I did. I was a C student, C and B student. I could have made A's, but I was one of them that was scared of what's the name because I didn't want nobody to think I was, you know what I'm saying? I wanted to be cool. You know what I'm saying?
We all go through that.
Right.
I want to touch on that because you said
right.
About young black men. Like, it's okay to read that book, bro. It's okay to open that book and learn. Like, for one thing, so if you don't get the knowledge, the information while you're in school, you're gonna be stupid when you
right. Raise that hand. Raise that hand.
Read yourself. Raise your hand. Figure out what's going on. There's people here that help you. But like, my thing is, I always been a nerd, and I used to hide from being a nerd. I used to wear the clothes that make you look like a nerd. But like now, I realize when you get older, you realize you can be both. You can be a cool ass nerd.
Man, I was sliding through just because I ain't want to raise my daggone hand, and I knew I was smarter than that, but I ain't want like. Cause back then I graduated in '99, you know what I'm saying? So back then, like, oh, he trying to be smart. He's trying to like, yeah, you want to hear all that, but right. So that's the mind, the thinking. So I wanted to ask a question, but then I just be looking around. Somebody else might ask it or ask something like it, but that was just my fault. Cause I could have did. This is what I'm saying to all y'all young guys. Don't be scared to raise your hand. You know what I'm saying? Because there ain't no question a dumb question because you want to know. You know what I'm saying? Where the biscuit come from? You know what I'm saying? like how do you make it? Where the flour come from? It don't matter. And nothing is a dumb question because you want to know. You want that knowledge. So
one thing for sure, when it comes to knowledge, man, you can be the smartest person in the world, but if you don't use it, it's not being wise. So you have to have the knowledge to understand it and then use it as wisdom when you apply it. So like with me, and I'm sure it happened in your case, you can say in school it was different for me because my father said, I make a deal with you. He didn't say this literally, I make a deal, but he had the whole thing was as long as you respect your mama, you're gonna respect everybody else. As long as you respect your mama, you're gonna learn respect. After that, well, don't you ever bring me a C in the house. I brought one C in my daddy's house. One C.
Hey.
And I ain't never brought another C. My daddy beat me 5 times my whole life, but that was one of them. And I never brought another C in the house.
Hey, y'all. Hey, shout out to Dr. Power. Call. My mama and dad would have happy as hell if I come with a C on.
My pop, I'm gonna tell y'all this. My pop used to say this. His favorite line was, when I brought that C in the house, I met my cousin Dirty Red and Thomas Williams was outside. We was waiting on our people. They had missed the bus. I was a car rider, so they was waiting on their people to come and get them. And he was like, how you doing your report card? He asked the other Thomas Williams. He was like, man, I got A's, B's, and C's. I'm good. He's like, me too. I got A's, B's, and C's. I'm good. And then he asked me, I said, A's, B's, and a C. My daddy gonna beat my ass. I was in 4th grade. I looked at them boys in their eyes like, yo, this is the walk of shame right here to the car. My sister, they all like this with their report card ready to present the shit. I get there, bro, I'm like, you know what I'm saying? I have my report card. I was just like, go see your daddy, show him. Set me up for failure. Promise you. They ain't play that, yo. My peoples ain't play that. It's just what my daddy always said. His line was, "I ain't never had no average children." And she is average. And like I said, he only beat me by 2-3 times my whole life, but that was one of them. And I never brought anything under a D because I knew like all I had to do was read. That's it. Math is different. I tell people, if you don't get math, I understand, bro. But all you got to do I'm gonna tell young kids, all you got to do is open it and read it and write it down.
Science was my thing, man. Like biology, like science and biology, you know what I'm saying? Like the nucleus and the nucleus and all this. And
I would have been a
I was just sitting up here like, what? I like to
like
dissect the frog and all that, but I'm sitting there like,
it's just entertainment with me, man. It's always been movies. It's always been movies. It's always been rapping, writing, poetry. I wrote my mama poems, all that.
3 favorite. Boys in the Hood, Men's Society, Juice.
I say that's definitely my top. I'm gonna throw in
Which one's your favorite?
Out of those 3, Men's Society. I want to shout out O-Dog in that. What's my man, Renz Tate?
Renz Tate.
Yo, he played. See, I watch movies now. I watch them different. So when I see what he done on it, like that is not that man. That's not that man. When Tupac played some movies like in Juice, that was Tupac. Like it was easy because you heard him. But like, that was definitely not, man. When I hear that man talk, so when you can just go inside another character and you can become something like that, like to me, that's art.
I knew that was about my man first movie though. What's his name? Really star. What's his name? Mr. Society. Kane. Hey. Kane. Hey, Kane, I wish you would have acted a little bit more for that video, for that movie right there. Shouts out to you, but
hey, Kane, go back and look at it now,
right, because I'll be looking at Kane like, but Juice with Tupac, I think Tupac I give him a B. I give him a B on that. I give him a B.
They said how he got the role was he went with another actor and he threw a chair. See, I study a lot of behind the scenes shit. So they said he wasn't even there for it, and they was like, "You want to audition too?" So he said he read the line and said he picked up and just threw the chair that was in front of him, and that's what made him pick him for Juice.
Come on,
because he just picked it up. He said what he had to say, then he got mad, frustrated, and threw the chair just to make him feel a certain type of way.
Wow, that's crazy. Hold on.
I want y'all to check this next snippet out, though, man. This is anybody know Juicy from Roseboro? Y'all about to laugh. Y'all know bruh. Y'all know how bruh get down. He's speaking a lot of different accents. Sometimes Jamaican, sometimes Australian. And just with this movie, whatever he was feeling at the time, this scene he went from Jamaican to Australian just so he could like catch the audience. So I mean, I want y'all to check this out. His name is Winston O. Churchill. Also, we got Twan in here. Twan is playing a man that stutters. He got a stuttering problem. So if y'all know Twan from Clinton, stutter at him next week. You already know he playing stutter man.
Tweezy boy, shut up.
So check this out, man. Winston O. Churchill and Stutter Man. This is from Mother 2022.
Hey, let's go, man.
You fought with the big girls last night. You got the money in your pocket. What you gonna do? What you say?
Hey, crack.
Hey, crack where, boy? It's a tree. You want a trade? But you don't roll nothing.
No,
you ain't get no money.
I like you got.
What you like?
You got the bottoms. You don't got the top.
Fuck you, boy.
You mixing the two.
I tell you what. Oh, you talk about my motherfucking tooth? Roll the fucking dice. I can take your money. Force you what? Why you wanna play with me? Why you? There you go. No, nothing. Oh my God! What the bumper clot? Rasclad! My youth, what you got? You see the thing you got there? You mean saying the whole landscape? Nothing. Nothing there. Fuck you. Fuck you. No, nothing. Roll the dice.
Fuck you.
I tell you what, roll the dice.
Oh yeah. Hey, look, man. Why you tease us like that?
Yo, like he does that the whole movie.
Why you tease us like that?
I mean, like when I wrote this, man, like I want to tell you something about this gentleman here, man. His name is Juice, man. Juicy from Roseboro, if you know him. But I actually posted, A-Town actually posted, we got a script, and he posted on there, bro. I supposed to be in the movie. He wasn't even in the movie when the script was on. Remember I told you when I said A-Town said 100 times, you gonna write it? Look, listen. Promise you this. I had to write this man in, so I go to writing in Jamaican dialect or whatever you want to call it, like with him as the character. Bruh showed up, read it at the table read. Get there, he said, "Bro, I'm gonna have to put my own spin on it too. I'm gonna say what you want to say." And everything I wrote, he didn't say, but he said every story.
Can we get just a little bit of that Jamaican dialect?
Well, I can't. What gwine, baby? What gwine, baby? What gwine, baby? Got me a red stripe, baby. Nah, but no, my man do it way better than me. My man, like I said, I wrote it, and it's like he took what I wrote and put it in his own words, but he kept the story the same thing, and like he does this continuously throughout the movie. Like he was wrote in, like I had to write this dude in. It's not like he was just originally on his cat. He commented and got his role, so it's big. You know what I mean?
Do your actors do they really? It's like they really taking everything serious. Is like you already know how you go to the studio.
I want to say
can someone take it or
yeah, you know what? I got one dude we call Zell, and we call him Zell because that's what Denzel's friends call him, and I call him Zell because he shows up late every time. And when he get there, it's his set. He always asks me, bro. One time he was like, "Bro, you ain't got no hors d'oeuvres around here. You ain't got no drinks, nothing. I got bottles of water."
He a star.
And this is what he said. He said, "Bro, you got no hors d'oeuvres, nothing. What's going on, bro?" I told you are not out Paramount Pictures. Bro, when he shows up and that camera click, his name is Ellis Mr. Perry Boone. When that camera click, he takes what he's supposed to do and he gives it to the world. Another one, Mr. Craig Haley, Mello. And also Stutter Man, Tweezy Boy Twan, Lawrence Wilson from Clinton. Like, and I got to at least say my man Fetty. You know what I'm saying? He ain't got but 2-3 words the whole movie. He just looked mean the whole time. He there on every set or every scene. He there. But like these guys, what they did was, man, they did
take it serious.
They did this out of love, just on the point to where, like, you know what I'm saying? I see what you're doing, and who knows where this can go. But I do appreciate them, man. Like those guys, man, that they stayed down, they came to the shoots, 2-3 hours. We sitting out there in the middle of the sun, baking, and bruh asking for hors d'oeuvres. But that's why we call him Denzel, because he Denzel when he show up, he gonna do his thing. You got to be right when he show up. I hate for anybody else got to work with him because I'm his people. And y'all don't know him, boy. Y'all got to pay. I promise you, y'all got to pay.
I'll take a drink to that also.
I love this though, man. This is what I do.
I mean, this is like I love rapping also. I love doing that, but I got a passion. This like the Lord. I just feel like the Lord put me through so much in my life that this is where I'm supposed to be right now. This is my zone. This is my lane right now. And I feel like that you found your lane, bro. You found your lane. I think that this right here, from our conversations, the way you talk about it and the way you speak on it and everything, I think you found your lane right now, bro.
What DJ Slice said something the other day.
Shout out to DJ Slice.
Said something on one of my comments on my page. Go like and follow the Eddie Nelson Film Company for me. But he commented. He said, "Love the transition, bro." And I knew what he meant when he said it. That's all he said. But I knew what he meant because, like, I was in Holding the Walls with bro. I'm hosting parties, brother DJ. I'm on the mic. He gave me the mic. I'm spitting a little bit. I'm calling people up. We doing what we do back in the day. This is 10 years ago. You know what I'm saying? I was young then. So he say stuff like, when he said that, when he was just like, I love the transition, I knew what he meant. But the transition was more so 2016, I dropped my last joint. You know what I'm saying? Come Hella High Water. That was the name of it. It didn't do what I wanted to do because I didn't promote it the way I should have. But I fell out of love with the whole rap. That's why I didn't promote it.
Right.
But I was already falling in love with something else.
Right.
And I ain't want to talk like it's a woman or nothing, but you know, when something else got your attention, they gonna act different.
Right.
So rap right now jealous of me because they say all I get is 16 bars in the shower in the morning. That's all I'm doing. Like and I got a pad still I write every day, you know what I mean? But it ain't the same like this movie when I wake up, okay, for instance, say I gotta go work, say I gotta go give my money, my hours to the man for he's telling me what I'm worth at the end of the day. He pay me and tell me what I'm worth at the end of Friday. No offense to anybody. I don't mean any specific color because the man is somebody who has a control over your time at that instance. And my time is valuable. So I'm gonna get paid. Don't get me wrong. But I come home and now I say, after I got my daughter or whatever, after I get it settled, like it's 9 o'clock at night, I'm gonna turn that computer on and I'm gonna edit till 2, 3 in the morning. And then I'm gonna be tired at work working for the man like this. Like because all I want to do is get home and do it again over and over.
This is what I do, man. And I feel that because I sit in here until 4 o'clock in the morning. I now I got to juggle time for my family. You know what I'm saying? I got to juggle that time, but my wife knows that this is my job. You know what I'm saying? So when she gets off work, I'm going to work. You know what I'm saying? I'm locked up in here until 4 o'clock in the morning, working, doing something. Like I love this shit. You know what I'm saying? So I feel what you're saying, man, and I'm here with you, bro. Like I got your back 100%. Anytime you need me, anytime you want to call me, anything, like
always been
like
that,
bro, like yeah, bro.
I want to say this again: protect costs at all costs. If you don't see what's happening right now, if you don't see, bro hit me about 6 months ago, or when you started this, man.
About 6 months ago.
All right, he hit me. See, I know I'm okay. He hit me. He was like, "Bro, I'm doing this podcast, and you know me, it ain't nothing but words of uplifting. Bro, you need me? Let me know. I'm gonna show up, bro. I'm gonna need you to interview." Bro hit me back about 3 months ago, like, "Bro, where you at? I need you." And I kept telling you, bro, wait till the holidays so I could drop this snippet. Wait. But like, what he's basically saying is the same thing. It's innocent, man. And when you find something young, you go back to them young kids that's trying to do. When you find something that you love, don't let nobody tell you you can't. Because I mean, the support and all that, don't even look for it. Don't look for nobody to say, "Yo, but you." Like I said, you could definitely ride with somebody every day. They could be your homie. You could thug with them. They could be your family member. You could sleep beside this person every day, and they couldn't share your work. Don't get discouraged by that. Don't. I want you just to go back to that table wherever you do your work at, and I want you to use that fuel. If it's heartbreak, if somebody did you wrong, I want you to use that fuel like inside of you. Like, you know what? I'm gonna show these motherfuckers. Man, Gary V. Shout out to Gary V. He said something, and he was basically like, "I want to fail. I want all my companies to go bankrupt, so I can rise like the phoenix and come back and kill all you motherfuckers."
That's a fact.
And that's where I'm at. Like nothing can stop me right now. Like,
and to reiterate on that, and to reiterate on that, that's why when I said what I said was, I heard so much negativity in the past, like cost this, cost that. I heard so much negativity, so I don't want to hear nobody say anything positive right now, because that negativity is in my head, and that's what's motivating me right now, and that's what's fueling me right now. I want these people to think I'm finna I'm failing. You know what I'm saying? I want them to think that. I want them to think I'm finna fall on my face. So I can just like I got 93 odds. I got jet fuel in my shit. You know what I'm saying? And that right there, that's why I be up here and pushing so hard. You know what I'm saying? So I get what, like, if y'all know what we talking about, it's a different feeling. You know what I'm saying? It's like when you in church. If you in church and you get the Holy Ghost, this is what we talking about. And we talking about our craft right now. Right. So y'all don't. It's a different energy in this mud. You know what I'm saying? Like,
basically, man, like with me, at first I used to always complain, like, why won't they feel this? Why don't they see what? But that vision wasn't written for them. Like this is in my book of life. This is what I'm supposed to do. So at first, you know, you can have your main dog, you can have whoever beside you, and they not in it. But you can't get mad at them because they might got other stuff. They might feel the same way about their craft towards you. Like, bro don't think I'm the best one out here. You know what I'm saying? But regardless, what I'm saying is don't let anybody discourage you because that feeling inside is burning for a reason. And like, I ain't got no off switch. I wake up and go. I sleep 4-5 hours. I slept this holiday season longer than I have it. I fell asleep sitting up the other day.
Work.
And, I mean, just because like all I want to do is just
work.
I want to put the pen to the pad. I want to edit films. I want to put visuals out there to the world. Just like, bro, he's putting people out. Like, I'm gonna say it one more time. Can I say it one more time? Protect costs at all costs, man. You see what he's doing, man? It's an independent spotlight. He ain't have to do this for everybody, man. But you know, it is what it is.
Appreciate it. Hey, look, bro. Before we get up out of here, man, please tell everybody where they can see you at. I'm talking about Instagram, YouTube, Facebook. Tell them about the film again, when it's coming out, and everything. Like, tell them anything they can know right now, bro.
I'm gonna get a little long-winded on this.
Well, go ahead. You got it. Go ahead now.
The Eddie Nelson Film Company. I want you to go on Facebook right now. I want you to find I want you to type in the Eddie Nelson Film Company.
The Eddie Nelson Film Company.
Not the, but
the.
Nah, and I want to say like that's the first way. Of course, I'm on Twitter. I'm on Instagram and Eddie Nelson Film on Instagram. So ANEDDIENELSONFILN. That's Instagram. I mean, you can do Snapchat, whatever. I don't be on Snap like that. That's the devil's playground, so I don't fuck around. But I'm just playing. But nah. Like, I want y'all to just follow that, and that's gonna give you all the updates on when the premiere and everything. As far as the premiere, of course, I'm gonna do a local premiere. I hadn't got the venue yet. I hadn't got the location. It could be possibly the Armory in Roseboro. It could be the Civic Center. And if Buddy Melvin let me, it might be at the Treehouse. I don't know, but we're gonna host 100 guests. And at 100 guests, we're gonna feed you.
Can I be one of them?
Man, you on the red carpet with me, man. Come on, man.
Oh, man.
Come on, man. But it's gonna be a big event, man. It's not just gonna be about the film. I'm gonna have a comedian slide through. We're gonna have a whole evening of just fun with Yanka, with me, Eddie Nelson. So as far as the platforms that we're gonna use for the film, Tubi is gonna be very instrumental. Shout out to Miss Sharmika McLean, you know, she put me on that. We're gonna check out the Tubi and I'm gonna stay away from probably Amazon right now, but YouTube is probably gonna be instrumental on that. By the way, get up with me, just Eddie Nelson. Just remember Eddie Nelson Film Company. You Google that, you're gonna LLC and we certified, baby.
Let me take a toast to that. We LLCs and we certified, baby.
But because before we get out of here, I want to say something, man. I know I said it 1,000 times. Thank you for what you're doing, man. If nobody ain't thank you, brother, there's a lot of people I heard of just because I follow you live. I mean, I love music that I never heard of. The best thing to me about music is there's always somebody making a new song every day. And those people that, you know, shout out to Back Ends in Roseboro. Shout out to Dirt Road Legends. We ain't dropped nothing in a while, but I just want to say, like, what you're doing, you're putting people on. And there's a platform out there, and I feel like for you, it's going to go. I know I want the universe, bro. But this universe is a lot. It's the Big Bang Theory. So there are a lot of us. There's a lot of more room for you out there, and everybody else is doing their thing. So
just let me get Mars and
Venus. Man, I told you I wanted Mars, man. I want Mars, man. Well, because that's the first one we're gonna call. I want Mars.
Let me get the moon then. Let me get the moon. Man, I want to be shining bright.
Let me get the moon. What's he gonna say though?
Let me get the moon.
Shoot for the stars. If you miss, you say shoot for the moon. If you miss, you're still among
the stars. Yeah, man.
Protect That's the fifth time I said it. I mean it, man.
Yeah, I appreciate that, bro. I appreciate you. It's all love all the time, bro. Love you, man.
Like you too, brother.
Yeah. Hey, I got Mr. Eddie Nelson. Eddie Nelson Films. Hey, you finna be bigger than Tyler Perry.
Come on, man. Hey, look, I like to call myself Spike Nelson, Tyler Eddie,
talk your
Master
shit.
E.
Chick.
You know what I'm saying? Yanka Singleton.
What's the 50
and
at?
Ice Yank.
You know, you said 50s. You said
50. And 50 Eddie.
Check it. Hey, look. Hey, look.
Shout out to those, man.
One more time. Hey, look. I want y'all to go hit the like button, hit the subscribe button if you're on YouTube, hit the share button and everything like that. Comment down below. Let us know what y'all think about this. Go hit his page up. Go follow him and everything. Go support this brother right here. This is a black man right here that got his own film out, that did it from the mud. That's done that came out here like check his movement out, like for real, y'all. Look, we got to start supporting each other. So this is what this man is doing, and I really appreciate him. So hey, look, man, please go look at the film when it comes out. If you can't, go watch it. At least buy a ticket just to support. You know what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is. When you see him out there or anything like that, hey, give him a shout out, because this man doing something for the city. This man doing something for the culture. This man doing something for us. You know what I'm saying? So y'all make sure y'all go ahead and we give him his flowers right now today. You know what I'm saying? So
shout out to everybody showing love too. And the hate.
That's a fact.
We need the hate.
Hey, we need that.
Like he just talked on it. I need that hate.
That's that motivation.
I need you to tell me no, I
that
can't.
Motivation.
So I can tell you I can't.
That motivation.
So
yeah, but we up out of here. Hey yo, y'all go check us out. I might be back tomorrow night because it's Thanksgiving weekend, man. I'm finna go eat me some more in a little bit. Man, you gotta come back, bro.
Hey, look, here's the thing.
Back,
Christmas Eve, I've been going back and forth with the team and associate producer on it. Shout out to Monty Highs. But I've been going back and forth as far as if I should drop this preview on Christmas Eve. I want it to be a Christmas gift. A lot of people on the team telling me, no, not right now. Mm-hmm. But regardless if I drop it or not, I'm coming right back here. Mm-hmm. Christmas Eve or sometime during the Christmas holidays. I'm going to say I'm going to be right here with you, bro.
Check it. Y'all hear it, man. Y'all already know,
the
man.
Eddie Nelson Film Company. Google me, baby.
Google them. Hey, yo, we up out of here. Check it, hosted by Cause Woodline, Hoodline TV, man. We up out of here. Hey, one more toast to that. Mine gone, but we up out.